Okay, and welcome back. And this is the yard of the day today, and I know it's not 3 feet tall. And a lot of people ask me, why are all your yards all overgrown? They're actually not. They're actually, most of them look like this. But I'm mostly filming the ones that are all overgrown. But today this is going to prove that I have regular height yards. Now this particular yard is a special one. This is my dad's yard. And as you can see, he actually uses his sprinklers, unlike half of my customers right now. And so we've got green grass to mow. Just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing today. Last year he had all these stone walkways put in. And so you fans of edging are going to get a real treat today because there's edging everywhere. Also, this particular yard, this is the only one where I taper the edge. And it's because he asked me to do it. And it looks really good. Something you don't normally do with St. Augustine. It's something most of you guys do up north. But let me just walk around the house and show you everything. He had this idea to put in this walkway, and then all of his neighbors used the same company and copied him. And it's not that unusual to have stone walkway in front of your house, but what he did is he ran it all the way around his house, and then the neighbors did too. Or this is the neighbor's yard. Over here it's too skinny to put it in. But as soon as he could start it up again, he did. And so look at that. And yeah, he's right on the golf course. It's kind of early in the morning here today, so unfortunately there's a shadow on the grass. But, we'll do the best we can. Let's keep going around. Also, I wanted to mention, so that now that I have everybody's attention, everybody wants to see the Great Dane mowing. And this particular week I finished it all completely up. But there is still an issue with the governor. Something is wrong. It's like partially broken or something. And so the Great Dane is not in action. I have that crummy cheetah today. So you guys are just going to have to deal with that. But this is what I'm talking about. The edging really needs to be done. I'm wondering if I missed it last time. But it's all curvy and all that good stuff. Also, we have this ground cover here that I trim up with the weed eater on its side. And I'll film all that too. Keep going around. Listen to that blower going. And so this was a really good idea to run this walkway around, because you can, early in the morning, the grass is super wet and you need to get around the house. You don't have to walk through wet grass. Yeah, okay, over there is another neighbor who also copied his idea and used the same company. The poor guys, they finished this driveway and these walkways, and then they had to come back and do all the neighbors, which I guess is normal. But it certainly has a good look. And in case y'all are wondering, it stops right there because that is the line where county property starts again, and they will not let you do it. Not that you can't do it, you just have to do it without permission. And half and half. Some people say just go ahead and do it. A lot of the companies will do it. But with it not being allowed, you got to imagine the county could tear it up if they wanted to. So that is why you see a lot of driveways that are stone stop at a certain line and become concrete again. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to get started here. Yeah, my dad wanted to get his truck on TV. This is his SSR. Now, the episode is not about this, but I couldn't skip it. It is one heck of a vehicle. Now, unfortunately, I'm allowed to drive it and so on, but this particular one has a transponder on it put there by the insurance company. It lowers your rate. If they let you put a transponder on there, they'll give you a 5% discount if you have a sports car. And this is the souped up one. This is the 400 horsepower one with the Corvette engine. And if you let them put that transponder on there, what you can't do is go over like 80 or 90 miles an hour anymore. And you can't drive it after like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then there's one other thing. I think you're not allowed to do donuts. So if it is now a cruising car, a 400 horsepower cruising truck, which is fine. But you can open it up here and there, but you can't horse around with it big time with that transponder on there. Really, really neat, because it has a convertible hardtop. It is convertible. But, he wanted it in the background, so it's going to be in the background on the shots. I just wanted to explain what it was. And, maybe we'll take it out for a spin on one of these episodes. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to put the camera across the street there and try to film this way to catch the front yard. And the rest is a whole bunch of filming. And that is that. I'll film everything this time, so let's do it. Okay, now we're done. And boy, yeah, it is different to film one that is under control. This is a good one to film if it's under control because of all the edging and curves and so on. I think I might call this one Edging Spectacular because I can't use epic again. But I'm going to walk around and show you because I had a real problem with shadows today because of the time of day that everything was in the way. Just go. I still have problems with shadows. But you see that nice tapered edge? That's something nobody asked for except my dad. But, you know, it definitely looks better. I'm relieved I don't want to have to do it for everybody's yard, but I do it on this one. Go around to the back. Here we go on that ground cover. It trims up real nice with the weed eater. It is definitely stiffer than grass, but it is trimmable with the weed eater. And it's still recovering from this sidewalk construction, but it's recovering rather well. The grass hasn't really started growing well yet, but it will. And I may film in this yard again. We'll go around the corner. Alright, and so we're very close to the property line here. You remember when I was mowing this part right here, I was blowing into the neighbor's yard. You know, that's not really something that anybody ever says anything about. I do it right in front of the neighbors and so on. Nobody ever says, hey, you're getting grass in my grass. Most people are really cool out here. Now right here, because it's at an angle, when you taper it, I'm going to crouch down to show. When you taper it, it really has a sharp, I mean, you could make shapes with St. Augustine grass. It's not showing it well. Or maybe it is showing it well and I can't see it well. But it's quite an angle there. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this yard. You know, guys, let me know if you want to see any more with this truck. My channel is actually not a lawn service channel. It is, just like it says, just something to look at. Anything interesting to look at is what I'll put on the channel. So if you guys want to see more with this, like with the top down and so on, my dad and I like to go to nature preserves and so on. I was kind of thinking about starting another vlog showing that sort of thing, the real Florida. And it'd be nice to take this truck out in areas like that. So let me know. I'm going to head on over to the next yard and keep mowing. Thanks for watching, everybody, and y'all have a good one.